Welcome to Ask the Experts, the program where we take your question and send it out to our experts wherever they may be to get you some help. If you have a question, go to our website at nacmbcs.org, click on Ask the Experts, and you can fill in the form and send it to us. Usually within 24 hours, you will get a response in a written form. Then we'll take it to this format later on and share with all of our members. All of these are stored on our website, and you're welcome to go look anytime if you're looking for some help with a particular topic. This time around, we have an interesting question, so let's get started. So for this episode, we turn to one of our favorite experts across this fruited plain, Thea Dudley, you're in North Carolina, right?
No, you always do that. I'm in South
Carolina. Sorry about that. Doesn't matter. She's a friend. We like her wherever she lives.
It's one of the Carolinas.
Yeah, that's right. We have a question here that comes from a member that's been running into something that turns up whenever the economy goes south. And the question is, we have a delinquent customer that is now part of the National Debt Relief Program. What are our options for collecting, if any? What kind of proof can we request of her that this is true? Take it away.
Well, this is something, as you mentioned, it pops up whenever there seems to be a struggle in the economy, or there's an influx of people having a hard time paying their bill. First of all, there is no national debt relief program. It's not a national program. Although the government seems to give a lot of money away, they're not giving any money away to pay you as a supplier. So this is just a name somebody crafted. This is a company. It's a business. You can Google it. They come up. There's hundreds of these companies out there. I'm not saying this is a bad one. In my experience, I've just never had one work out really well for me. What they do is they go into a company that might be struggling. They say, hey, we'll work to consolidate all of your debts. We'll get them, we'll negotiate them down. We'll maybe help you clean up your credit. And then they go out and they start contacting all of your creditors to see if they can, hey, if I owe you $10,000, will you take 50 cents on the dollar? Oh, and I need a payment plan, and this is what we're going to do. And then they collect their money off of, how they're able to negotiate some things down. So this isn't a national program, and I'm using air quotes, that the government is sponsoring. There's no big money for you. It's just a company that the company you sold to is choosing to work with. And no, you don't have to work with them if you choose not to. You can call your customer all you want. But I'd ask them, hey, what are you trying to achieve here? What we can get this done, person to person. But at the very least, if you want to know more about the company, who are they dealing with? Who did they sign with? What's the person's name? They should be able to give you all that information.
So if you end up having to go to collections, where do they fit into the play? So let's just say your company turns over the account to us here at NACM to go collect. And that happens all the time, more and more lately, and which is great.
Well, for you,
where do these guys fit into that whole mix?
Anywhere they want to. I mean, you don't have to. The good thing is, as a creditor, you don't have to adhere to this. Just because they're choosing to work with a company, you don't have to work with them. You can send it on to NACM to have them collect it. NACM can keep working with the company direct. If they bounce you over to this, what is it, National Debt Relief Program, National Debt Relief Company, then you could work with them if you chose to, but you're not obligated to. And they'll pull stuff like, well, company might have to file bankruptcy if we can't get everyone on board. You're the last holdout. It's like, well, good. That's your incentive to cut a deal with me, get me paid. I don't want to be on a plan. I don't really want to work with you. I didn't sell to you. So you don't have to. It's really at your discretion, but it doesn't have anything to do with how you're moving forward with collections.
Okay. That's a good answer, and we can bring this one to a close.
Yeah,
that's why we do this thing.
Nobody stops collection except bankruptcy. It's game on until the white flag hits the field.
Yeah. Okay, great. Well, thank you as always, and we'll see you next time.
All right. Thanks, John.